Cancer, this is Kim with a reading. This reading is going to be for March. So let's get into it. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Just burn some sage. It's still kind of going in a little Palo Santo. So everything's clear. Let's get one oracle card for kind of like for the side. Okay. Anything other than that? Oh, well, that's nice, because when this is cleared out, it makes room for that energy. So, the vinegar, if you look at what vinegar does, it when it preserves food, it does so because nothing can grow when it's around. And so the vinegar here is representing our when we have resentment we're holding on to, or bad memories. It can be a bad memory of a past love situation, something that kind of left a bad imprint for a while. But when we free up that energy, we allow in love. We allow in something to grow with the Venus card. So they kind of go together, kind of go hand in hand. We're just going to see. What is your Celtic cross going to say about this? Because this can be about releasing that. Where, like, what areas are we holding on to energies that are stopping the growth of love coming in? Okay, so what's the issue for Cancer? What's the issue? The Six of Wands in the reverse. What's the challenge? The Page of Cups in the reverse. Oof. This is like a situation where we don't feel appreciated. Or we're not feeling appreciated. We're not feeling recognized. And it's genuinely hard to work or collaborate with somebody. This is like a current situation, though. Page of Cups in the reverse, the challenge. It's not telling you to take a situation and pretend that it's working if it's not. It's almost like saying this is what it is, and it may be a love situation that just never really took off, and maybe the reason being because of some kind of feeling of not being appreciated for all that you do. But we'll get clarifying and we'll find out more. Tell me about the heart of the matter. A Queen of Wands. You're wanting to put yourself back out there. Maybe back out in the love game, back out in the career, or something with the Queen of Wands. Putting yourself back out there. Risking getting burned here. There is something about the face that this person is putting on, like the mask that this person's wearing. Just from the card, I mean, we can say that sometimes the Queen of Wands has a mask because she's a persona, where she's showing a certain side of herself for everyone else. But while something going on, so that might be what's really in your heart space, but then what's going on immediately, like at home. You may be more appreciated when you feel like you go out and perform something, or I don't know if it's like your work or an actual performance, staying on stage. You may feel like absolute strangers are giving me more appreciation than this person who is close to me. I hope that makes sense. What is the past energy here about? The Hangwoman waiting. Okay, hang on. YouTube is hard on me here lately. Okay, the Hangwoman. So, waiting. Waiting in a new perspective. Gaining a new perspective. during some sort of waiting time. Tell me about the goal and destiny spot. Hermit in the reverse, coming out of the cave. It feels like to me saying experience again, willing to experience something again, willing to open up to somebody again on your path. This is the future energy, the High Priestess. So highly intuitive, scary accurate type of intuition with the High Priestess. You really know yourself. How are we feeling? Like some situation that you've had to deal with has driven you to work. Anything that you can do to keep your mind occupied so that you don't have to like sit and think about what is happening. What's in the environment? The Knight of Cups, which is usually some kind of unexpected opportunity. It's coming from the environment, or coming from, so it is something, somebody's cup of love wanting you to maybe open up to it. But whatever our disappointment from the past is, I feel like that is what's getting us hung up on, or not moving forward with something kind of new. Tell me about, because the new thing, the new start, we could look at it as that is the challenge also, with it being in the reverse. What's the hope or fear? Seven of Wands. I mean, that's going after what you want. Could be a hope or a fear, especially if you're feeling like the energy of wanting to give an offer to somebody. There can be a want, like to take action, to move forward towards something that you want, but also a fear at the same time about it. Tell me about the Creatrix in the reverse, or the Magician in the reverse. Give me another card. And Judgment. Big energies. Strength in the reverse. There can also be some little element here of not wanting extra attention or unwanted attention in your direction. That can be something here too, or something about that with that Six of Wands. So the Creatrix, I mean, it's a Magician. It's in the reverse with Judgment. And then Strength in the reverse on the bottom. There's just something that we're not necessarily 100% confident about, but yet we are awakening to almost like a spirit-led path, to a path that Spirit is nudging you to go on, or saying, here in this direction, these steps, everything becomes like anew. But there's something holding us back. I don't know if it's the motivation, I don't know if it's lack of confidence, and I don't even know if this energy is actually yours, or if it's energy that's being thrown at you to cause us to not be motivated to go after what we really want. Okay. Alright, well, if you find this resonates and you would like a private reading, please don't hesitate to reach out. I get those done for you within 48 hours, and that information's in the description box below. Cancer. And please hit the like button for me. If you've at least watched to this far, please hit that like button. It helps so much. Okay, so what are we waiting on? What are we waiting on, or what were we waiting on here in the past? Oh. I don't know. It's like, okay, with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like when we've invested and we've put our time, our energy, our effort into making something right, but yet whoever we're working with on a team or that's supposed to be in cooperation with us is still, it's still off balance here. No matter how much we let you invest, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting from that. No matter how much we invest, there's something still off balance with connections. So give me some more on the Six of Wands, and then we'll probably pull from a different deck also to get more on that Six of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Sun. Waiting on a new path, passionate, inspiration, something guided by the divine. This is to me like knowledge that there is, at least like that you would know in your heart that there is this new path and that there is something kind of like divinely guided about this path. Tell me about this whole situation here, this whole issue. We're avoiding something. Avoiding something, not looking at a situation for what it is, keeping our head in the sand. Could it be that we're keeping our head in the sand towards a new, passionate, Venus-type pathway? Not even wanting to start it? That's possible. Acting like you don't feel a certain way when we do. Oh, and then the urn. It's kind of going to give me the energy of refusing to let something die when everything is trying to tell you, including your own intuition, that this thing, especially whatever connection this is that's from your past, is done or over, or yeah, there's something that's done with it. Cannot be fixed, repairman in the reverse. And resisting that, though, in some way, we're resisting that type of ending. Even though it says it's over, it's done. Tell me about Queen of Wands. Well, Seven of Cups. Not seeing things clearly. You know, like, is somebody trying to confuse you? Tell you, oh no, this is even when it's not, or tell you that this is working when it's not? Because there's something kind of confusing here about, maybe it's that, you know, because the Queen of Wands definitely can attract a lot to her, and so for sure this can also be about having a lot of options to choose from as the Queen of Wands. You have the Cat card. Okay, so you may be acting disinterested. Aloof, like it doesn't bother you, like you don't care. What I want, when I want. Apathetic, disinterested. My way or the highway. Unaffected. Not my problem. Cat is also known for being very independent, you know? So what are the options about, or whatever this choice is about? Okay. So you even have the Ace of Pentacles here. It goes in a order. It goes in this order. What you were trying to hold up, pretending something that was working when it wasn't. It goes in, okay, now we must like remove our grips from that. Let go of attachment to the past thing that maybe was not working. It shakes up our foundation a little bit. But then the next step is going towards this Ace of Pentacles. You have two aces here. So there is something really wonderful and beautiful that's wanting to start. Those are new paths. A big financial win with this whole Ace of Pentacles. But it's going to involve letting go of the attachment to something from the past that wasn't working out. I don't know, maybe physically maybe you have disengaged physically, but emotionally, or maybe it's emotionally you've disengaged, and then there's just the physical part left. I don't know. It could be either of those, but there's some cord or some tie still there. Okay, Four of Swords, how are we feeling? Tell me more about that. For Cancer. Another Four of Swords, and it's in the reverse. So two Four of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's not working for us? Cancer, what is not working? What don't we want to think about? Our feelings? Is that it? That's what I'm picking up. So since you don't want to think about it, let me think about it for you here. Tell me about what they're feeling that they don't want to think about. The mother. Timing and the mother. The timing card says 3 to 6 months. What it literally has to do with a mother, your mother, the mother of children. Maybe you're the mother. I mean, maybe this is about that type of relationship. The summer, and then the cabin. What we're not, so we're even avoiding time to ourselves, or we're avoiding lonely or downtime because we're actually feeling kind of detached. Trying to keep ourselves busy because we actually feel very detached. We feel separated. Kept apart. Okay, so let's explore this energy here in the environment. The Knight of Cups. Let's explore that. The Knight of Cups, please. And the Four of Wands. Temperance beneath it. So this is the new opportunity, okay? This is the new thing to invest in. I don't think you doubt that there's something new that you're wanting to invest in. However, and it's going to lead to like celebration, maybe a marriage, maybe a big life decision here that makes you feel like, okay, I'm on my soul's path, I'm doing good. But then there's this element of, okay, life happens and things keep popping up that make me feel like it's not the right time. I don't think it's on purpose. I think these are life things that happen. But there is this feeling of wanting this celebratory, being on the right path, being with the right people, having new things to invest in. Page of Pentacles could be a child too, but always feeling like the timing's not ample. Is that the right way to say that? Right. Like the timing's not right. Tell me more about... Tell me more about this. Oh, that's an optical illusion. Okay. It's an optical illusion that we're actually trying to see through. That things aren't what it seems. You're seeing through a situation that was keeping you either trapped or that was very unclear. You feel like something was a head trip or part of predictive programming, like set up in a certain way. What else about this optical illusion? You're obviously seeing clearly now. You're seeing clearly now, but we're still holding back. But we're still holding back because the slingshot is in the reverse. So it's the it's giving me that feeling of wanting to go forward fast, but holding back and not pulling back, holding back completely. Now, it could be that there's some type of trigger where this ends up happening, and when it does, it goes very fast from that point. And maybe that's something that's kind of known to you too, is that when you do something, it's going to be, or when you make a certain decision, or if you accept or extend an offer, that it's going to be like ready, aim, fire energy, right? It might move very quick once that happens. All right. The Hermit. The Hermit in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I mean, I just gotta say, this is an energy that's not being very open to love. I don't know if this is your energy or if this is somebody else. You have Pisces and Virgo. Tell me more about who the Queen of Cups in the reverse can be. If it's a person, it can be dealing with somebody who's a little emotionally manipulative. Five of Cups in the reverse. It might be somebody that you're realizing you're releasing from your past. They could be associated with like a past disappointment. Queen of Cups. This could be somebody that stepped out, like you know, that stepped out on you, that was I don't know, some type of secret that was revealed. When I say that, I'm meaning like somebody that maybe cheated or hurt your heart, hurt you to the point of it's hard to open up and receive or trust again. So the Moon in the reverse, I feel like some kind of true feeling, or something like how there's something about needing to tap into how you're feeling big time here. The thing that we've been avoiding is the thing that you need to do. Tell me more about what the Queen of Cups is, or who this is. Okay, I have the fishing pole. It's a number 9. So self-reliance, extend oneself, autonomy. It could be somebody that was very, I don't know, very reliant on you, emotionally manipulative, just to kind of get what they wanted or what they needed. And I have the Shooting Star, a quick action, wish granted, rare. I feel like a whole reading could be done on that pile up there, because there's so much going on. There's a need to tap into your own feelings and your emotions. The Shooting Star is great, but There's something from the past, from the vinegar, that keeps being pulled in to the next part of this reading, and it's like I'm getting the feeling like it doesn't belong there. That energy just doesn't even belong. It shouldn't keep coming with you. It shouldn't keep coming with you. It's like with the fishing pole. It should have been there to maybe teach us a lesson, and then we leave it in that spot. I have the marriage, and then I have lovers in reverse. One door opens, one door closes. So listen to your intuition about a marriage and about a partnership, especially one of those that you're not going to want to go down the same path. All right, the High Priestess, the High Priestess. This is that needing to go in, and another High Priestess, guys. I can tell you all day also to love yourself, but it's just, I get to repeat all that stuff, and it's like, you should know, you should know this. You should know that you should love yourself, I think. So there might be this whole need to love yourself enough to discover your true feelings, your hidden emotions. Using self-care as a way of an affirmation to your body. So, you know, just like we speak affirmations out and say, you know, I am wonderful, I am beautiful, I am loving, I am wealthy, I am, whatever your affirmation is, it's like doing that through your self-care. So affirming to yourselves that you love your body by, I don't know, giving it the appropriate amount of water each day. That in itself seems to be a hard task for some people to do, is to get the appropriate amount of water. So there's something there with that also, with that energy. But I'm going to move on, because this High Priestess is definitely telling you, you've got some gifts, you've got some abilities, and you have some things that you need to figure out that are inside. Because both of these actually came out sideways, both of them. You have some kind of really important knowledge that I can't give you, that's only going to be found within you. From you. And it has to do with how you're feeling. It's nothing more than feelings. You know that song? Nothing more than feelings. It's not nothing more than feeling. There is something to those feelings. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. The Star. Well, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Look, guys, I think that when you go after what you want, assert yourself, got to figure that out, though, first, right? To really figure it out. What do you want and need for yourself to fulfill you emotionally? Because the Star is like, it's big. It provides massive healing by manifesting some of your inner desires, things that you've wanted since you were maybe little. Yes, we have this completion with finances doing good, but on this level, it's kind of like a fairy tale moment here. And it's attached to going after what you want, or what you feel like you need to take action towards. Tell me about Judgment. King of Cups. And see, it's like looking with that spyglass to the star, right? Like looking at the stars. That's the shooting star. That's what I want. This is being very balanced, very centered. It's getting your feelings and understanding them, understanding where your heart lies. And then from that point, figuring out, visualizing how you want to, how do you see yourself expanding? What do you see coming in for you in the future? And then growing on that, growing that. Yeah, there's definitely some type of contract partnership here that I feel is changing with Justice in the reverse. I don't think that that's like something you're necessarily thinking about. I just don't think you want to think about how something hurt you. Maybe because you're this official person here. Trying to like hold it together. Respected. I can see this person as like, I'm on the job, or I've got to have to look like this. I have to present like this, and this is how I'm going to present. Adjudication in the reverse, despair in the reverse. There's some sort of fear to release of how others are going to view or judge you. There's also something that is going to be turned right around that has to do with despair, suffering, or feeling like, now this, I don't know if it could be like oh, I'm sad, I don't know what to do about this. It's staying in that energy. There's some type of release when it comes to that. But also definitely a release from worrying about some type of persecution or judgment from others. Not worrying so much about that. Getting you everywhere. What matters is how you feel, right? Okay, so it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked, ready to unfold smoothly and quickly. And dang, I'm already up to 31 minutes. So you know what, guys? I'm going to wrap it up here with this angel number message. And, yeah. So I hope you like that. Hope you got something out of that. It is time. Open up your intuition. 11-11. Even though that's a 2. You know what I mean. You have a keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift. And it will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and a great supporter. 18. I am kind-hearted. You're open-minded and kind-hearted. Your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Make sure your goals are aligned with the collective highest good of all. I am kind-hearted, 18. And master number 33, 3 right above that with the marriage card. Any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. So that's what I've got for you all. Lovely to do your reading tonight, Cancer. I'm sending you love and light. 33 on the timer as we end this too. So interesting. Bye.